Hey there, puppy. I noticed really fast that today's been different. That you've been different. And I figured I should step it up and be different myself. So I decided not to take any more bullshit. There's been people in my life that have pushed me around, and I realized it. Today's different. I'm gonna start standing up for myself. Not gonna let people push me around. The only one getting pushed around is gonna be you. If you don't put up a fight. But sorry if it's too much. It's just, if I don't do this, then I'm not going to be able to face you. I gotta be the best I can be, and I got so jealous last time. I've never had a chance to be, until now. I realized along the way I can't focus on things like this. But then I realized I'm not about to waste my chance with you. Babe, you're gonna be mine. Because I'm not letting anyone else tell us otherwise, and I'm not letting anyone get in my way. Fuck that. If I learned one thing from Kachan, it's that he takes what he wants. And for me, the only thing I want I can't exactly take. But I can damn well try and swoon it. Because it's you. Yeah, dumbass. It's always been you. What, you think there's anyone else who I would spend all my time thinking about? Now, get over it, okay? Listen to me. I'm gonna take all of your time today because I don't want to see you sad. I know how things get. And if I'm gonna be the #1 hero, if I'm ever gonna reach that goal, if I can even forgive myself to do it in the first place, I have to do something better than this. I have to be a me that not only makes you swoon, but also makes you feel like you're safe. I get it. Sometimes I might feel like I'm just innocent Deku. I'm just the Deku that everybody doesn't take as serious as they should. But now I'm sick of that. I'm sick of always being put in a situation like this. And I want to do better. No, of course not. I'm not saying that I'm going to change as a person. That's not it. I still like cute things, and I still am the Deku you fell in love with. I just don't want to be sidelined. I want to live up to those expectations I have for myself, not just the ones that everybody accepts. I have a lot of good and bad qualities, but today I want to show you that I can be strong too. That it's not always about being soft and gentle. That I could show you a new me. And maybe steal your heart again. Well, consider it what you like. I'm not gonna give up without trying my best. That's the only way I can survive. The only way I can live with myself. Because I can't just keep going as if nothing happens. I want to make this right. I want to make things great. But the only way I do that is if I can steal your heart and if I grow more backbone. Yeah, I get it. It's just a matter of, well, I just want you to be happy. And I want to give you the best of all worlds I can. Plus, while I've never been too much for this kind of stuff, lately it made sense. To be more bold. That way I can make you feel safe. That way I can protect you when no one else can. If I'm gonna live up to what I've always wanted to be, then I've gotta be stronger. I've gotta be braver. And not afraid to do things. You know that, puppy. Especially not things like this. Shoving you against the wall and telling you how much I love you. Looking in those beautiful eyes of yours and taking the time to appreciate the small things that happen in life. The small things about you. If not for you, I would never be here. If not for you, I wouldn't have been able to become stronger because of all this. Face my sins and face myself. I couldn't have done any of this, as much as I'd like to say I could. It's wishful thinking because I know. I know the things I am. And I also know what I'm not. And while I might be strong sometimes, I'm by no means an island. Or the strongest. Not yet. But I'm going to be. Now, as for you, all you have to do is sit back and enjoy the ride. What? If you got a problem with it, you can say. Sorry if that's too harsh, but just for today, I want to prove to myself something too. That I'm not just a softie, or that I can be a softie but also be brave and strong. I don't just want it to be unbalanced one side over the other. That's never good. And besides, I'm way better than that. Look at me. Do you see the eyes of the man who loves you more than anything? The man of your dreams and the one who's gonna steal every kiss from here on out from you. Good. That's my good puppy. Now come along. The only way to handle jealousy is with my own form of it. No more will I let people push me around, make me feel like they can steal you away. Screw that. It may not be my place to say this, but after everything I've learned, what you do in this world, you need to make it yours. You need to claim it. You can't just let it go by and watch the world and everyone pass by your efforts. You have to keep going relentlessly. You can't let go. Don't worry, the feelings, it's something that I need to try, because if I don't, I'll never know. If I don't, I'll never know what I can and cannot do. I'm just happy to be able to try this with you, and that you're comfortable enough around me to let me, because I know sometimes that isn't the case. Sometimes people have paper-thin confidence and comfort zones. I appreciate you because of what you are and what you're not. Never feel like you have to be something you're not, and don't think I'm doing that right here. No, of course not. I told you. It's not like that. I'm far be it from lost in my own delusions of grandeur or some kind of more special me. I just want to make sure that what I do, how I live, is a way that makes you happy. That's all I've ever cared about, but I realized it was too simple. It's happy, safe, cared for, loved. There's so many components that I just overlooked. I oversimplified, and I realized even if you do, it's not going to change anything if you don't bust your ass trying to get it. If you don't put in all of the effort in the world, it's not enough. That's why this is my best attempt. And so you should appreciate it a little. I'm going to counteract what those bastards did. Even Kachan's a bastard for what he did. Hitting on you. I dare him to try it again. If he does, I'll punch him right through a fucking wall. Sorry if that's a bit much, but it's just how it needs to be, puppy. 'Cause I am not going to let anyone have you. Doesn't matter who or when or where. They can go away. If they're gonna try and do something and steal away my puppy, I'll kick their ass. That's why this is necessary. To revise everything. Because I'm sick and tired of people thinking because I'm nice on the outside that they can walk all over our relationship, sideline it, and give you those looks. I want them to be afraid of me. I don't mean to be like in a villainous sense, but at least to have some respect. You understand, right? I'm sick of people thinking I'm some kind of pushover just because Kachan always got away with things. Just because it seems like yesterday everything started. Doesn't mean that it's gonna stay that way, you know? You know what? Maybe Kachan was right. Gotta have that backbone. You can't be afraid to step on toes. If you want to be the best at something, you can't give anyone a chance to take it away. I think there's a difference between cutthroat and being determined. You know me, puppy. I don't want to be cutthroat, but I don't want to be jealous of all the attention others get. Not that I'm saying they get much more than me, but it's more their attitude. They don't respect us. They may respect you, and they may respect me to a certain extent, but us together, they don't seem to have that reverence. And I'm not asking them to do anything crazy, just to not make me so damn jealous. You see, every single time they're shooting you those gazes, and it pisses me off royally. I'm so sick of people trying to take away my puppy. Next person that tries, I feel like I would snap. I'm already so obsessed with you, but let alone the fact that I feel like they just ignore any complaint I make. Any obstinance gets shunned. It gets not taken seriously. And that's why I'm fucking done with that. Pardon my language, but... Puppy, I'm gonna fight for us. I'm sick of these people undermining what we have. We're strong together, and I know you feel the same, but the difference is it's my job to face this. Because I'm the one that gets jealous easy. So of course, I gotta put them in their place. So that's why I'm gonna go out to a place where I know they're at. I'm gonna show off. And I'm gonna stand up to Kachan. I'll stand up to Kirishima. I'll stand up to anyone who fucking tries anything. Because I'm sick of them thinking that their relationship is still going with you. I'm what's current. They're exes for a reason. Yeah. Again, puppy, don't mistake things. I'm not going to suddenly become a different person. I'm just gonna put my foot down. I'm not gonna take any more of this. Last time they don't get it. So come on, puppy. I'll let you have front row seats to this. And when you see that look in my eyes, the fire, you'll know that your man is here. And you'll know that no one gets between us. No matter who they are, or what they are to me or you. Let's end them. And any chance they have right now. Because I'm gonna show them that I'm a man of their equal. No. I'm gonna show them why I'm the best damn Deku I can be. Then again, it's not about showing them. It's about proving that I can protect you. I know sometimes it may come across as I'm afraid of stepping on people's toes. I never got over that. Even though I graduated UA so long ago, it's different now. Yet it's the same. The world is different, I'm different, but the thing that isn't different is I kept that politeness. Even after losing so many classmates, even after everything we went through that year and a half ago. I can't do this forever. And so I'll make the change that needs to happen. And they're going to back down. They're going to understand that they can't stand up to me, and they're going to give up on the spot. That, or maybe they're going to lose a friend. And if that happens, if I need to do that, you come first, babe. You're my puppy. And they're friends who don't even respect me enough to understand that. And what's the worst that could happen? You falling madly in love with me again? I never was the best at flirting, was I? Never too late to change that. I bet you'll feel real special. Once you see me stand up to them, once I pick you up in my arms and I kiss you, grab you by the waist and show you how much you mean to me, how much I want you, how much I need you. If you can't tell, puppy, then you're not looking. But I'll shove your nose in it if I have to. That's what today is. It's me making sure you know that. It's me not compromising on anything. Because I need you. And I need these jealous feelings to stop or I'll lose my smile. And if I'm gonna like the things that I want that are soft and innocent and kind, I need to know how to protect them properly. That's why today, babe, you're gonna see a whole new Deku. Now, ready for the show? Hope you brought your popcorn, because this one's gonna be good. Let's not waste any time then. Come with me. Now. You sure are an obedient puppy sometimes. Not that that's a bad thing, babe. I'll take good care of you. All you gotta do is trust me, okay? Here we are. Yeah, I kinda took us here because I knew they'd be here hanging out. They always are. This cafe is kind of their hangout spot these days. So I structured it. And now we just hang out. And of course, here they fucking come. Well. If it isn't a little damn Deku. And this beautiful puppy you got there, right? Back the fuck up, Kachan. I'm so scared. What you gonna do? Tell me how it's wrong for me to hit on whoever I want? Go ahead and try, buddy. No, Kachan, I'd never do that. But it looks like you fell. Oh, sorry, did I do that? My hand just moved on its own when, you started talking all that bullshit. Now maybe you should stay on the ground like the dog you are, because I'm sick of you trying to steal away my puppy. You don't even get to call them that. Damn, Deku, you really think you're gonna win this like that? You fucking wait. Leave this to me, Bakuga. Whatever. Now, looks like somebody got some backbone. Now, I'm not gonna tell you it's wrong or anything, but I'm gonna tell you, you better watch what you do. Because I got these pictures here, and I don't give a fuck what pictures you got. I got nothing to hide, Kiri. Oh, really? That's not what these show. What? Now, before we get into details, I think you might want to cool your jets there, buddy, and for both of our sakes, just leave this at that. You gotta punch in on him, but something tells me you were gonna get a punch in on me, and it wouldn't be in your best interest. Now, I mean, it's all cool and fun and games what you're doing, but the moment you pick on a bigger fish than you gotta worry about the shark. Oh, and you might just end up my pebble someday, so shut your mouth, Curie. Oh, I'm sorry I couldn't hear you over the sound of you being quiet down there. Does it ever get lonely when you're so damn short? You're 24, man. I mean, I am too, but look at me. I'm 6'2" of all this, man. What about you? So fucking what about my height? This is what I'm talking about. I'm sick of you trying to push me around. Now leave me alone, or at least respect the fact that this is my love. Stop trying to take them away and make me jealous. Oh, that's rich, isn't it? You think we were doing this just to get your lover? Exes are exes for a reason, right? Yeah, so what? They're mine now. My puppy is my love. You got that right. Well, let's just say I was looking out for you. What? How the hell was that looking out for me? You acting like a complete jerk didn't help me do anything. It helps you fight back for fucking once. You damn Deku. What are friends for if they don't make you look out for each other? I'm sorry if my acting was a little too good. I guess I could play a villain if I wanted to. What? But the pictures, they... Nah, that's just someone in Deku cosplay. They make cosplays of me? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty convincing one, though. You know, that kind of situation. But while we're at it, please forgive me. It was Bakugo's idea, and I didn't want to mess things up. Come here. Now listen here. You may want to be this tough guy, but it's not really you all that time. You're cool because of what you are. And I'm only gonna say this once, you damn Deku. But you're good enough just the way you are. Don't go changing who you are thinking that other people are like this, but also don't go putting up with bullshit. If I didn't teach you this lesson, you probably never would have learned. And then if it happened later along, what would you do without me? What if anything ever happened to me? You'd feel bad, right? Then I couldn't teach you this damn lesson. Damn it. Well, still, lesson learned, I guess. God, I'm glad, though. I was worried you guys would be my enemies, or we'd have to stop being friends at least. I was prepared to do anything. Ah, come here, you damn Deku. You can't go escaping me that easy. You think it's that easy to get rid of your best buddy? Shut up, Kachan. You're kind of a bully. Yeah, but I'm a bully who cares about you. More than most bullies can stand. Plus, you're a headache yourself sometimes, you damn dumbass. Shut up, you're the only bully here. I mean, I guess I kinda did a bit of bullying, but it wasn't real bullying. I mean, come on. You're not angry at me, are you? No. It's just all this tension lately. I kept getting inside my head and making things worse than they were, and I'm sorry, I thought you guys were serious. Don't be sorry about that. If you didn't think we were serious, you wouldn't have done anything about it. And this way, you learn your lesson. So if anybody does what I tried to do here, in this little skit bullshit, you kick their fucking ass, you got me? I don't need you to tell me that, Kachan. Well, you at least now got a bit of real-world experience with it, since most people wouldn't pick on Deku. You know, you're pretty well known, and they know what your quirk is, so they probably don't want to get floored or destroy the entire, city block. You know the usual. You don't usually want to mess with people like that. I mean, I could, but I can't say too much about everything around me. But seriously, I do think you stood up well. Even with the blackmail and stuff, you didn't back down. Even if you considered things and wasn't sure what to do, you still stood out like a cornered animal. And that's the shark way. Put her there, man! Fine. I can't stay mad at you guys. You're really good friends. And I'm sorry for suspecting you. You already said that. Quit with the apologies and accept it. We bamboozled your sorry ass, you damn dumbass. Yeah, say that again, Kachan, and I'll kick your ass for real. As if you could. Last time you got lucky. I wouldn't be so sure. Anyways, I'm gonna go have a date with my puppy now. So, you guys take care. Hey, one last thing. Better fucking take care of Deku. Or I'll kick your ass, you got it? He's my best buddy for a reason, and I'm trusting you. Likewise, he does anything wrong, I'll kick his ass for you. You got me?
That's the smile I like to see. You two have fun. Seriously, you got yourself a manly man there. I hope he's the best shark you ever find. Well, I admit I'm a little jealous, but I'll be supportive to the end. I'd never break up people that I know love each other. And even people who I know don't, but okay, that's more complicated, and I might if they were in a, bad situation, but you're rambling, Kiri, let's go. Yeah, sorry, sorry. See ya!
Those two are hopeless. Yeah, I know. But still, it doesn't change anything. Shut up, I'm not relieved or anything. Don't you... I love you, puppy. But I can't just go soft just 'cause it wasn't a serious situation. I have to learn to claim you and make sure you feel safe in my arms like this. These arms are strong enough to crush buildings like they're cardboard. But the thing that I find the hardest to do is to hold you gently in a way that conveys the feelings I want to. That's why it's like this. 'Cause babe, I need you. And as much as I hate to admit it, I didn't know how to say it before. But I do now. I love you as the person I am right now, and the person I'll be in 5 years, in 100. It doesn't matter. I just want to make you happy, and be happy right by your side. I'm sick and tired of taking second place to my own feelings. And I won't let it become something of a toxic place. A bad place. I'll make sure this relationship is the best one you've ever had. And I know it's all on good terms with Kajan and Kiri, but I just want to make sure that I give you the best that you deserve. Sure, I have a lot to live up to. I know it's complicated in situations like this, but I'm at least glad that I've managed to solve some of it. Yeah, I'm still jealous as hell. Don't be silly about that. Of course I would be. I mean, it's you we're talking about, not just some random relationship. Of course I want you to feel small and happy, and maybe sometimes to do the innocent little things, like watching our favorite show or cooking a meal together. But I also want it to be intense. I want you to feel safe in my arms and know that this man, this Deku, is gonna be here, and he's not going away. But that he's gonna be strong enough to face all that opposition that we're gonna have to face eventually. 'Cause I don't want anyone to ever even think about coming between us. I want them to be so afraid of even trying that they feel like paralyzed and terrified. That's what I meant. It's the respect, not the fear. I just don't know how to word it. Whatever you say. I might have learned a few new tricks, but I'm still me. And I still love you. Oh, you... Not a tsundere. I mean, maybe sometimes, but it's only because I'm sick of being that nice guy who always finishes last, and I know I didn't always, but the thought of finishing last with you, it scares me more than anything. Yeah, dummy. Of course I'm like this. Now, about that date, I thought I'd grab you by the waist and stare into your eyes and tell you you're gorgeous and handsome and beautiful and all these other things, but it's what's inside that made me fall for you from day one. That's why you never have to worry about time. even if it changes us, it'll never make my love grow any less for you. And you'll never be less gorgeous to me. And I need you to know that. Because it's 100% the truth. Tell me. You know, I feel kind of relieved after everything. Knowing that they weren't actually gonna be bad. I'm glad to have friends that look out for me. As for you, puppy. Guess I need to carry you home, huh? Well, I said I was gonna from the start, so I gotta own up to my word. Be a man of your word. That's what my papa always said. Way back when. I know there's a lot of different things that you can do in life, but I know not abiding by your word is one of the biggest problems in the world itself, let alone with respect and things like that. So if I want you to respect and be happy and know that I can protect you, then the best way I can do is by living by my word. If I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. Just like I'll say right now, I'm gonna kiss you, puppy. I'd never, not in a million years, waste a moment I could kiss you doing something else. Not only does being a man of my word always keep me honest, but it keeps me down the track that prevents me from going too far gone. If I didn't have you, puppy, I think I would have lost myself. I'd probably have become a psychopath at some point, and you probably wouldn't want to meet that me. He'd probably be scary and call you doll or something. What? It's just a thought. It was the first word that came to mind. Doll. I can't tease you? Well, I'm gonna tease you anyways. Tell me, you brought this upon yourself. 'Cause you don't know when to quit, and neither do I. I love you. And all of this is just the prelude to that. I love you so much. And the only way this works is if both of us, together, always stay down that path of being honest about how we feel. So I was honest from the start that I was really jealous when things started. Well, not when they started, but earlier. When I thought people were going after you, and I learned an important lesson, puppy. Nobody, and I mean nobody, doesn't matter who, doesn't matter when, doesn't matter where, nobody takes away my puppy. Nobody gets between me and you, and nobody has a say in our relationship except us. I know you know that, but it was never you that those words were meant for in the first place. It was always those who dare to make the assumption that they can get involved with things they don't belong in. So as for now, I was thinking when we get home we could cook a meal together. Maybe even just cuddle by the fireplace and talk to each other. Or maybe watch our favorite show. I know I'm already 24, but still, it doesn't mean I can't enjoy these things. Yeah, I know that's not what you meant. 'Cause I know you, babe. You're way too kind to go and tell somebody what they can and cannot like. That's one of the many myriad of reasons that I'm still here with you. 'Cause you helped me know that it's not bad to be me. You helped me figure out a lot of things, so I think if nothing else, that deserves a nice breakfast, you know? I'm not sure what we can cook, but I'm sure it's gonna be a good one. I'll cook your favorite. You name it. Well, I mean, we'll cook it together. What'd you think, dummy? I was just gonna make it all myself? Fine, I will. Then you lay in bed and I'll give you breakfast in bed. How about that? Since you wanted to push things, now you gotta deal with me being stubborn too.